welcome to my channel. My name is Alieshia, and I'll be doing a Q&A series because this is like my year in Atlanta coming up, my 1 year in Atlanta coming up, and so I just got some questions just about my life, and I'm really trying to take YouTube seriously. I'm trying to monetize it by the end of the year, so I'm just coming up and, you know, talking. So I got some questions. I'm going to answer them, and we're going to go on. Y'all going to get to know me a little bit personally, okay? So my first question is, how old are you? I am 25, okay? But maybe by the time you watch this video, I'm going to be 26. I don't know, because my birthday's in August. Leo gang, Leo nation, period. Comment below if you with the gang, if you a Leo. Yeah, so I am a Leo, fire sign, period. I walk in the room, I own it. Okay. And I have been living in Atlanta for a year. I have a whole bunch of videos on that. I have a whole Living in Atlanta series. So yes. I am a travel blogger. I have a podcast. So that's kind of how I got into media. I did that before YouTube. I started my blog like when I was studying abroad, back in college, and then I started a podcast in grad school, and then I started my YouTube channel. So that's kind of how I got into the media. And someone asked me how many countries I've been to. If you watch my travel vlogs, comment below and tell me how many countries I've been to, which are not all on there because, you know, YouTube be playing. But I have been to 12 countries. See if you can guess any of them below. I have been to 12 countries. I had a question of like how many siblings do I have? I have 2 older siblings. I have 2 brothers. I'm actually the only girl. Okay, girl power in this thing, period. And someone asked me how many times like have I like moved or whatever. Some people know me personally, so I am a military brat. So I was actually born in Washington, and I lived in 6 states. I lived in, of course, Washington. Then I moved to Virginia. Then I lived in New York, and then I lived in Iowa. Then I lived in Kentucky, and then I lived in Georgia. So stay tuned to where I go next, okay? And the next question was like, why did I start like media? Like, why did I start the media? And to be truly honest, when I studied abroad my first time, I heard about it and I was going to Panama, and people were talking about like blogs and stuff. And I think I seen like a couple people's blogs. But even before that, when I was younger, I feel like there was not a great representation for dark-skinned women. I mean, we had Oprah, so I did watch Oprah, but like there was not that many dark-skinned women. So I'm like, we need to have a representation out here for us. So that's why I started my blog, to showcase that like dark-skinned women are out here traveling. Like we are out here. Like they try to make us seem like we're the bare minimum or whatever, you know, of course, colorism and stuff like that. Let's not even talk about that. I have a whole Tales of a Dark Skin Perspective video, if y'all want to watch that, of lives of a dark-skinned women. It's called A Tales from a Dark Skin Perspective. But yeah, so I really started my channels and my whole media journey because I wanted to showcase like what it was like being a dark-skinned woman in media. And so that's why I started my blog, and I really wanted to showcase that because I'm like, they keep trying to make it seem like media, like it's just light skin and white, and it's like, it's no, we out here, we spending the same money. Okay, period. So I really wanted to like show up for my dark-skinned women because like I feel like we don't get that much representation, and then that just led into me podcasting, and that led me to doing YouTube. And I was watching actually a YouTuber, her name is Natural Nisi, but she did travel with Nisi, and I was watching her travel vlogs. Since I already traveled, I was like, why not create travel vlogs and then put them on YouTube? So that's really how that whole thing started. And then I already had a podcast, so then I was like, okay, well, let me like talk about my podcast, like talk about adulting tips. So I talked about that and then my travel vlogs. But I'm still open to talking about different things as well. Like I'm moving and stuff like that. So I'm still open and wanting my subscriber count to grow. Of course, I want to make 1 million one day, but let's do small, it's like 5,000. So girl, hit that subscribe button. Boy, hit that subscribe button if you're watching, okay? Yes. And so I didn't forgot the question that they asked me. But oh yeah, why I started media. So now I just want to grow it and being able to just, show up for dark skinned women, because it's still colorism out here and they still trying to act like they don't know what's good. What Tupac say? Like a berry, the sweeter the juice. Okay, let me not get copyrighted. But yes. Someone asked me what my dream job was. And if anybody knows me, my dream job is to be a talk show host. I would love to be on any talk show because I feel like I have a great perspective. I have a great, video presentation, conversation, personality. But I would love to be on the travel channel, to being able to represent, for the brown skins, for the blacks, for the women, for the single millennial women out here who are traveling and feel like they should be out there because we travel. So they need to give us our coins. And someone needs to pitch me to the travel channel. Thank you if you're out there. Someone said, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is pink, but I also like coral. I like pastel colors. I like pink, but I don't like to wear pink. So my favorite color to wear would probably be like the burnt oranges, the yellows and stuff like that. That's my favorite color to wear, I should say. And they want to know, y'all nosy, because they want to know, it just says single. Do I have a rock on my finger? Come swipe. Okay, the DM's open for the men who got money, okay? Thank you, period. But yes, I do want to get married. I do want to have kids, but right now I'm young. I'm like still fresh starting my career. I'm fresh starting my career. So yes, somebody asked when I graduated. I graduated with my undergrad from University of Louisville, 2017. I got my degree in communication and Pan-African studies. And then I went on to get my master's in education, 2019. Black, educated, and agreed, okay? Period, poo. That's what I am. That's what I always be. And no, I am not going to get no doctorate, so please do not ask me. I just don't jig with that, okay? That's just not me. Am I introverted or extroverted? Y'all answer that question. Which one y'all think I am? Okay. Extroverted, boo. Yes, so I am extroverted. I just love people. I just love having fun times. I just love laughing. That is my favorite hobby, as well as traveling. I love a good laugh, love a good jokey joke. Someone asked what my favorite TV show is, and I don't really have that many, but I do have a couple of them. But Sisters, hands down. I love Tyler Perry. I love all his movies. My favorite movie is Why Did I Get Married? My favorite play is Medea Goes to Jail. I know all the words, okay? All the words. I like Sisters. I also like the shows Put a Ring on It, Ready to Love. They're not really my favorite shows, but they're up there too. But beyond popular belief, I am a screenwriter. I'm writing short films. Like, that's what I do. Like, that's a hobby. But I don't really watch that much TV. Netflix, and because I don't want to pay for cable. That is true, because I'm cheap. I don't want to pay for cable. But also, I don't really watch that much TV. Like, I watch the Game Show Network. Like, that would be my favorite channel. Like, I like Family Feud. I like America Says. I like the Newlywed Game. Like, I love game shows. Like, that is one thing that I really love to watch, is game shows. So yeah, that would probably be some of like my favorite TV shows. Someone said, what was my favorite country? I guess I don't want to be so cliche, but Jamaica was really fun, really sweet, really nice. I also like Trinidad and Tobago. I'm a Caribbean gal. I like to say, I wasn't born there. My roots is there. Okay, they there. So any island in the Caribbean, basically, is where I want to go to. No, it's like one of my favorites. Where I want to go, I really want to go to London. I've been to Paris before, and I met this lady from London. Her accent was everything, and we couldn't go. So I love to go to London. I would love to go to one country in Africa. Yes, I know Africa is a whole continent. And I want to go to South America one day. So those are some of my travel goals that I want to do. I think that would be really cool. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me, Q&A. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you have any other questions. Let me know what we have in common. And also, don't be afraid to join the family, okay? Because we're on the adventure to becoming monetized. I'm documenting the journey for y'all and for me, period.